Welcome to Divorce Planners, where we are going to take you state by state and help you understand the self-help in your state to begin the process of getting your own divorce finalized. I have 20 years experience within the family court industry, so this channel will also be educating the American people on the dynamics of that industry. Now, clearly, if you are looking to file your own divorce, you do not want to hire a professional that profits off of the hardship of your family using laws and statutes and rules that are created by them down at your local bar association. So on this channel, we are not attorneys and we do not give legal advice. We are here to guide people in the self-help process that your state provides to you in order to get a divorce. So let's get right to it. Welcome to Connecticut's DIY Your Own Divorce. We are not attorneys. We do not give legal advice. We simply show people on their state websites how they can move forward in filing their own divorce. So I always go to the state website because it is the best place to get your documentation. Some states, the county has the most current document. Other states, it's actually the state court that has the most current documents. You will need to read. You will need to do a little bit of research in order to make this process happen smoothly for your family and for the judge that will be ruling on this matter. So in Connecticut, as you see, we come down here and we go to divorce visitation. This looks like it will be all of your documentation. Okay, so here they have divorce, custody, visitation, just the different things that are needed. Here is the divorce navigation. So let's see what they're offering here. Click here to learn which divorce process may be best for you. So if you look here, you're going to see they have a beautiful flow chart, which I love flow charts. What I would suggest you do is print this. Below are two options for getting a divorce without waiting 90 days. So, do you and your spouse have or expect to have a full agreement? Yes, you go this way. No, you go this way. This is going to walk you through what needs to happen. So, full agreement. We're going to do that because we're here right now to help people really do DIY divorce that are in agreement, that just want a divorce, that don't want to enter in hiring lawyers and engaging in what is referred to as family law, which is statutes and rules made up by the family law industry at the bar association for the most part. These are not courts where you have a right to a jury, any of that. These are administrative processes. So you need to really decide what's best for you. I think it's best to resolve how you're going to split $10,000 versus hiring a lawyer that's going to charge you $20,000 up to divide that $10,000. Now there's no $10,000 to divide. So there's a lot of common sense here in what you're going to do moving forward. So here is your option. Attendance in court not required. Now, this is if you have no children. Attendance in court is not required. Whether you have an agreement or not, if you are divorcing and you have kids, you are probably going to have to appear before a judge. So, now as we come down the document, you and your spouse may get divorced at any time and waive the 90 days. So if you don't have kids and stuff, this is no bankruptcy, no other divorce actions, no restraining orders. This is straightforward. Two people want to get divorced. Property owned, I mean, they're trying to put values on here, so they're kind of fishing for money. So if you can do this, I would follow this. If not, clearly if you have kids and so forth, you're going to have to come over here. Follow the directions. So, and then it'll bring you over here if you don't need to wait. You and your spouse, 91 divorce. So, here are some non-adversarial divorces. Let's see what they're offering here. So here is a joint petition for a divorce that does not have any issues. So, person bringing the action would be yourself. You would be petitioner A. The other person would be petitioner B. So we'll just go Joe Blow. Okay. So you're going to be typing in your information. You want to make sure things like this are correct. Obviously, you want everything done here. Here it says select all that applies. Everything that applies to your divorce needs to be here. Now, you need to make sure you're reading their notices. Here's to reset your form. This is to print your form. I suggest you fill out everything in every form to the best of your ability and knowledge. Here is where you will need to get this documentation certified. In Colorado, when you go to the clerk of the court to file your case, they do notarize. This is something you should find out before you go into file. The other thing is your bank, credit union, or other financial institution can do this for you. If you know of somebody that is a notary, you can get it done. This is both parties. If there is only one party, then that's the way you file it. If there's only one party agreeing, it's best, again, to come into the agreements. All right, we're going to come back over here. So you have your divorce navigation, your custody, finishing your case. It looks like Connecticut pretty much walks you through. Temporary orders is a little bit more in depth than just a straightforward divorce. This would be if there's other issues involved. Now, what I suggest people do is if you're looking at anything in your DIY process and you come across this, which is a judicial document, these are what these are. If you start to see things like this, these are parts of what the Bar Association and the divorce industry have created, their rules, their guidelines, their what they use to practice law on your cases. You can copy this, paste it up in a web browser, and find out what this means by your states, so you have a better understanding. So there is your quick self-help start DIY divorce to get you moving. I do offer 50% off my first time consultations via my YouTube link. You will get that for $50 up to an hour. My normal fee is an hour. I will not give you legal advice. We will not talk law. In those consultations, you are free to contact me at that 50% off, and I am willing to help answer questions that are non-legal to get the documentation complete. And it looks like that's all we have for Connecticut today, so good luck in choosing how you move forward in your divorce process. Thank you all. Have a good day.